Assalamualaikum dan selamat pagi kepada Madam Masturina yang mengajar Cyberpreneurship di DT2F. Saya daripada kumpulan yang bernama Zora, kami punya company, dan kami mahu mempresent tentang case study satu. Our group member is Kaness, SUFIANA, ROHIT dan nama saya AINUL. Okay, for product or service description. What is our product? Our product is tie-dye shirt. Why we choose this product? Because it's suitable for everyone, especially who love to have handicraft clothes. What's so unique about our product? We have so many patterns designed with affordable price. Our packaging use plastic packaging is notoriously inexpensive due to its lightweight. Plastic safe over alternative when it comes to shipping and transportation costs. It saves both in the cost to get products to consumers and in the cost to get post-consumer materials to recycling centers. So maksudnya kami guna notoriously inexpensive pula plastic packaging. Okay, so our design is depend on our supplier. Supplier can provide expertise in analyzing specific component requirements. Suppliers are likely to understand the behavior of their own component better than the product design engineer. By working together, the final can be made more cost effective, have increased performance or longer life. Our target market especially is teenagers like us. So I will pass to SUFIANA. SUFIANA Kaness. Sorry, Kaness.
Now, I would like to explain about competitor. The first one is direct competitors, which are the competitors who are directly vying for your customers. If you are a residential clothing maker, your direct competitors are other residential clothing makers in your service area. If you have an online course about confidence, here are the other ones who have courses about confidence too. When most new business owners think about their competition is, direct competitors are what come to mind. Second one will go to the potential competitors. Are those competitors who do the same thing that you and target the same kind of customer, but are not selling in your market area and aren't likely to do so. They could be your competition if they decided to enter, but either don't have the infrastructure or have chosen to ignore your area. An example of potential competitor who would be a residential clothing company in another city. Third one is indirect competitors, which are businesses that are in the same category, but they sell different products and services than you. This will be the difference between a strictly industrial clothing maker and a residential clothing maker. If you are still doing similar things, but the target market between the two of you are different. The fourth one will go to the future competitors, which are like potential competitors, but they are much more ready and likely to enter your market. This might be the larger nation company that has not entered your local market yet. Think of them as between potential and direct competition. Finally, the replacement competitors are those who provide an alternative to the services that you offer that solve the same pain points. If there is more than one way to solve the problems you solve with your business, you may have a replacement competitor. For residential clothing makers, this will be an DIY stores that sell clothing. Our competitor is also someone like us who rebrand their clothing. They will be competitive in the way of clothes design and the price. They will make promotion most of the time just to attract more customers to buy their product. So the thing we must do is we must also give out promotion like discounts and vouchers so that we can be competitive with them. We must also try to get in new and various types of design to be sold at customers. And finally, we should hear our customers' opinion about the designs to know what they like, and we must keep ourselves updated with the trending designs of clothes. Okay. Now we can see a sale forecast. Okay. The sale forecast for the first year in January is RM 15,000, while for the second month is 13,000 ringgit, and for third month is 14,000 ringgit, and for the fourth one is 15,000 ringgit, and on the fifth one is 16,000 ringgit. While on July it drops 2,000, which is equals to 14,000 ringgit, and in July it raises back 2,000 ringgit, which is equals to 16,000 ringgit. And in the 8th month, the thing decreases 1,000 ringgit, which is cost to 15,000 ringgit. In the 9th month, the sales forecast decreased 2,000 more, which is becomes 13,000 ringgit. So on October, the sales forecast rises 1K, which is equals to 14,000 ringgit. So finally, on the November, the sales forecast also increases 1K, which is to 15,000 ringgit. And finally, the last month of the first year, the sales forecast drops to 3,000 ringgit, which is equals to 12,000 ringgit. While for the second year, the overall sales forecast for the whole year is RM 200,000. While for the third year, the overall sales forecast is RM 250,000 ringgit only. Okay, now I'd like to pass to Rohit. Oh, sorry. I'd like to pass to Sufiana.
Okay, I will continue with marketing strategy. Firstly, our product is a tie-dye t-shirt. Tie-dye is a hand method for producing pattern in textile by tying portion of the fabric or yarn so that they will not absorb the dye. Process of the tie-dye typically consists of folding, twisting, plaiting, and crumpling fabric or a garment before binding with a string or rubber bands, followed by the application of dye or dyes. Price. We sell a affordable price. Pricing is important since it defines the value that make it worth it for your customer to use your product. It is the tangible price point that lets customer know whether it is worth their time and investment. Charging an affordable price encourage many customers to buy your product and services by making them affordable and offering them a reason to choose your product over those of your competitors. Please, we sell online business. It's more convenient. There are no line to wait in or shop assistant to wait on to help you with your purchases. And you can do your shopping in minutes. Online shop give us the opportunity to shop 24 hours a day and also reward us with no population shopping experience. Secondly, we can reach new customer. E-commerce selling can take on many different formats. Each channel has its own unique audience that sell can reach. An online site can help you reach international shoppers. Social site can reach new demographic. The best part is that you can also use a mix of online touch point to engage multiple audience at once. Unlike brick and mortar, Online channels aren't limited to who can physically visit your store, whether you just starting out and or existing seller. You can reach someone online that you couldn't before. Customer data insight. One advantage of online selling you might not have thought of it is how easy it to make it to collect, measure, and act on customer data. If you want to be hyper focused on the customer experience, then you need to own your consumer data. Online selling lets you collect first-hand data by tracking customer interaction. You have a constant feedback loop of actionable insight to continue to innovate your customer experience. As always, it's important to think about ethical ways to collect and act on consumer data. There are privacy laws like GDPR to think about. Promotion. Top winning strategies for 99, 11, and 12, mega online shopping season. One, promotion and merchandise. The most important purpose that a promotion serves is that it's a set a business apart from its competitors. No business will ever need to run any promotion if there wasn't any competition. If you have to stay ahead of your competitors in order for customer to keep doing business with you, getting this part right may sound trivial, but it's main ingredient for successful sales campaign. Well, what are brands trying to get out of this mega sale? Revenue or general visibility awareness? Brand needs to secure prime real estate on a marketplace, such as homepage or category page, which are typically allocated based on attractive discount, online traffic, and cash voucher in order to drive revenue. Exclusive doorbuster deals are especially important when top competitive of official and grey market seller alike selling similar or identical item are dropping price. Next, I will give to Rohit.
Okay, I'm going to be talking about the marketing budget. So for the fixed asset expenses, we use it on the computer, which is RM9000. For the monthly expenses, we use it on the promotion, which is 500 ringgit. The other expenses is used for the bills, which is 600 ringgit. Market analysis summary. The recent economic slowdown reduced consumer confidence, which led to declining sales in the apparel industry as a whole. The impact of the economic slowdown is felt differently by various subsectors of the fashion industry, with some being more greatly affected than others, such as the menswear industry, in which the demand is more elastic than in the women's wear industry. In general, the apparel market is positive due to the immensity and strength of the industry. However, manufacturers who want to enter the market will have to be extra prudent and prepared to make greater investments in promotion and resources to do observation visits, conduct preliminary market tests, and increase their visibility by taking part in trade shows and other activities. Industry specialists strongly advise using specialized brokers to increase one's chance of success. So the market segmentation. Zora intends to target men, women, and children in the tri-state area who require competitively priced branded clothing. Within all groups, there are no color barrier and customers have diverse background. Briefly stated, these consumer range between 1 year and 59 years of age. The market analysis table and chart below show potential customer in the tri-state area by gender and age groups, as well as potential internet sales. As you can see, the graph, it shows that the internet sales is the highest. Next slide. Okay. So yeah, this is the market analysis for the potential customer. So as you can see, the highest amount of purchases is being done through the internet. There's also the benchmarks between the 3 years. The break-even analysis uses take account the salaries, rent, utilities, insurance, depreciation on equipment, meetings, advertising, office supplies, miscellaneous repairs, taxes, and legal and professional fees. Okay, next slide. Okay, in conclusion, tie-dye can be used to create a wide variety of designs on fabric, from standard patterns such as the spiral, peace sign, diamond, and the marble effect to beautiful works of art. This is why we chose tie-dye shirts. The strategy that we use are suitable for the current trend of fashion and consumer decision making. Strategies are subjected to change. For example, in the midst of COVID-19 pandemic, online shopping has skyrocketed to an all-time high. Consumers are way more comfortable making online purchases for this reason. Therefore, we make decisions pertaining to those changes in factors for consumer decision making and many more other factors. Thank you.